Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sammy FX. Please, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and like also, so that you'll be the first to know whenever we have a video to drop like this. Okay, today we're going to be going about time frame alignment. Now, for a trader to be able to have a good, successful trading in his trading journey in forex market, he has to first understand also aftermarket structure. What is time frame alignment? Now, if you're new to this channel and you've not watched our first video about market structure, I advise you go back and click the link on this description I will leave below, and you can just get to find out about the market structure and what it's all about. Now, if you've been able to understand what market structure is all about, you also need to understand what time frame alignment also is all about. Now, let's take for example the daily. Now, first, this daily represents the first candle that has been formed in a daily basis. Now, let's first understand a market structure. One want to start it from here, the daily. Now, what's the daily saying? Now, if we draw a line here, we'll find out that this is a liquidity zone, and the market has been bullish in this zone. This is a liquidity zone. Orders, a lot of orders are here. Some persons are buying and some persons have been selling light in this market. Now, if we go up, we'll find out that the market has not broken this low. So until the market is able to break this zone, before we get to understand and start thinking of going down. So this market is actually bullish, in a bullish market. Now, if you check closely, you will find out that the market is about to come down, but there is no clear description of the market coming down for now. So let's go down to the 4 hours. This is how we walk it down from the daily to the 4 hours. Now, the same thing, a liquidity zone is here. So a lot of folks will be asking the question like, how do I know when to get into my time frame? How do I know how to place an entry? You don't place an entry in the 4 hours. You only watch what the market is doing from the 4 hours. You do analysis here. I see some folks coming to forex market and they start doing the analysis from the 5 minutes and the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour is cool, but I always advise check what the daily is saying. What's the daily time frame saying? What's the market structure? What's it saying? Then you walk down to 4 hours. Now you check 4 hours. Let's use this analysis for example. Now we have a double top here. The market gave us a double top here at the zone. Now it's about to what? Keep coming down. Now let's watch. There's a break of structure here. Let me take this off. As you can see right here, this was the last candle that moved up, and the market has actually come down to respect it. Now it gave us an entry right in this spot. Right here. And that is how we keep coming down. Now, if I'm to trade this market, this is what I'll do. I'll place my entry here. I'll place my entry here, where my line is. Then I will trade it down to this last candle that brought out the liquidity down to the downside. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to place my entry once I see it here. Then I will go down to the lower time frame. Now, if you look at the 1 hour, it's still the same thing. I will just go down to the lower time frame, which is the 5 minutes. I'm a scalper, so I trade the 5 minutes mostly. Let's see if we can find the market here. See, it's actually a big move. I'll place my entry on the 5 minutes. I'll look for an entry here. Let me take this off. See if I could. I look for an entry around here. How do I mean? Look, this is an entry here. I'll place my entry off of this place and write the market down to this spot where I'll be taking my profit. Now, nobody should be coming to the 1 hour to place an entry or going to the 4 hours to place an entry. If actually your risk is going to be very high. So when you see this happening in the market, let's say we traded from here down to this spot. That's a good market. That's a good one. And the second entry we had here was this pullback. Let me take this off. This pullback. This is another entry. Now, once you're able to what, understand how the time frame works, we work it from the daily down to the 4 hours, from the 4 hours down to the 1 hour, and lastly the 30 minutes. Now, these are all of it happening in the market. Then the 5 minutes and 1 minute. Now, for skill pass, we use 1 minute to 5 minutes in checking our placing our entries in the market. While for day traders, they use 15 minutes down to 1 hour. And day traders, and we have position traders that use from 4 hours down to the weekly time frame. So whichever trader you are, you should know the time frame that you trade off. How much are you willing to risk? Now, take for example, you're able to place an entry in the 5 minutes. You always want to risk low. For 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, and 1 to 3, just like that, is more preferable than for you going to risk your lot size is more than your risk. That's not trading. That's not trading, because it's an investment. Trading is like an investment where you just place your trade and you're able to expect a return that is more than what you risk in the market. That's why they call it risk to reward. What's the reward? It should be more than the risk in the market. Okay, guys, please, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like. Okay, let's take for another example that I place an entry in this trade. Yeah, after seeing this entry, I place an entry. After seeing this candle, I gave me an entry trigger. The reversal of price, I'm able to roll it down to the downside like this. Let's look at the 5 minutes chart and see what that is. I've made a lot of money. Yeah. Now let me quickly say this before I call it a day in this video. Please, if your first motive and you're new to day trading and your first motive is to make a lot of money out from the market, please, it doesn't work that way. The first thing that should be in your mind is how to get a tool that you can use to become profitable in the market. Okay, the first thing is the skill that should be there, not the money. If you have the skill, definitely the money comes. Okay, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. You'll be the first one whenever I drop a video. Thanks.